All right.
Tripod.
Tripod Fecta. I gotta make it.
Yours doesn't have a handle like mine does to carry it.
I got.
It's the top one, honey. It's the top
Oh
one.
yeah. Okay.
Oh no, wait. Bottom one.
No, I don't want it up. What are you doing?
Oh.
I'm trying to get it down.
Oh.
You're closing it up as I'm making it go down.
Well, carrying it is going to be a little... Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Like my t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's a shame. There's all these buildings here, all the companies and these buildings are...
David, Linda. Hey, girl.
So, once again, here we go. Say, go down here. Let's check and see if we can count how many cameras we see. And whoever gets the right number in the chat, I will send them a body favor.
Let me get this in here. Hold on. There we go. What's the sound now? Okay. Like this. Okay, that's got to goof with this a little bit. Okay. All right. Welcome to the Friday Scientology protest, the worldwide headquarters of Scientology in Clearwater, Florida. We are doing something right now. I don't know. We're counting cameras or something. Right?
Yeah.
I have no...
I already found one at the end here in Cleveland.
One. Okay. We got one.
That's fine. We like being live.
Hello.
Good to see you, bud.
Nice to see you. How you
I don't
doing?
think I've officially...
Yeah, Brooks, Eric. Nice to see you.
How you doing?
Hi, I would have you under
My name is Brett.
Okay, I didn't want to be weird. Nice to meet you, Brady.
This is my son, whom I'm well pleased.
Oh. Oh, I see it now.
My boy, yeah.
All right.
Lovely to meet
Where
you.
y'all going? Just hanging out tonight?
Well, it's protest night. It's Friday.
Oh, Friday, duh. Okay, I'll tune in.
So can we come and do any more signature gatherings?
Today, we just dropped off our last.
Oh, how did that go?
Yes, fantastic. We added 701 more signatures, everybody. Way to go. To save the garden. I handed it to the clerk just an hour and some change ago. And now she's got 5 days to count them. And our attorneys are ready to put the heat on. If they're going to keep throwing out signatures without a reasonable explanation, they're violating their First Amendment right. And it's amazing to see our legal team grow and get excited about protecting the voice of the water. So
Wonderful.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much.
yep. So SaveTheGarden.org. Thank you guys for this whole year, man.
Thank you.
Gosh, it's been a
Whatever
year.
else we can do, just
Yeah, you're doing it.
come at us. Let us know
Yeah.
if we can help in any other
Yeah,
way. 'Cause
and we, of course, Aaron's in our thoughts, in our prayers, and I text him. You know, you can do that in prison. You can email people.
I know, I sent him a funny little text just to kind of cheer him up. I'm like, don't respond, but bleh.
Did his commissary come in? He was really looking forward to
I
that.
think so. I know he has a couple of people that
Yeah.
took care of that last time. I think they're taking care
He
of
says
it
once
now.
that comes in, everything's smooth sailing.
Exactly. As long as you got your honey buns and ramen, I think you're good.
Yeah, well, we love you.
Well, lovely to see you
Yeah,
guys.
me
No,
too.
we love you guys. Thank you so much. For,
See you.
all the things.
Bye.
See you later. Oh wait, no, let's just stay on this side of the street first.
So this is all owned by Scientology, this whole building?
Well, all of these buildings are owned by Scientology, and they lease them out to non-Scientologists. So well.
Remember when the Nash Keys, remember when this piano bar was hosting Brooks and stuff? Like, so don't they have a problem with like them hosting things
Totally, yeah. So I think the cameras on that side of the street are the ones that would track us.
What about that one?
Well, yeah, that's a business one. So there's another one. I've stopped counting, so I hope you guys are keeping count. I won't count them all. There he is. Honey?
Yeah.
Tail. The other side. There he is. See him?
Yep.
He's already checking up on us. Okay, so this street coming up is the one they said, no, the cameras don't go further than that.
They're watching.
Cameras don't go further than... Cameras back there. Hello. And I can see cameras on the other side. That's the one they use. But that's a 360 camera. So that would show you all the way down. Right, those are 360 cameras.
So they had all the cameras from this side. There's
See
one.
that one?
Yeah.
That one there. That's the one they used to film from.
That's where they got the film for the courtroom. Oh. So there's one. Cheryl.
Other side, honey.
I heard a lot of people do it every Friday. Is that like a big thing? Yeah, we're just trying to find a dude that's trying to do it here.
Oh, they won't let you. They'll call the cops, you guys. Don't go in the building. Don't go in. Okay, so up there. And that's obviously
Against Scientology. I was a born-in Scientologist. We're normally at the headquarters. Right now we're doing something different for a couple minutes. This is where Aaron Smith Levin just had his court case there. And they have cameras all down here. This is the one where they saw him come from. But
nothing possible.
Cheryl wanted to show they had a bunch of cameras.
The
So
camera they got the actual footage from.
here's another one. Because they own these buildings. Okay. So here's more that they're watching from. There. And there. But yeah, we're gonna go right now to the Fort Harrison, where we always are. Double tap the screen to like the stream, sub up, share with your friends. It's a big help. I appreciate that, guys. Hello, Coldwater Vicky. Yeah, all churches have an insane number of cameras spying on people. The speed runs are actually hilarious. Yeah, it's just non-stop cameras. And they love hidden cameras. So for everyone that we can see, I wouldn't even have a problem believing there was two we can't see. They love parking them in the trees. They love the microphones, the whole thing. It's, you know, imagine if you were unbelievably paranoid and had a ridiculous amount of money. That's the security of the cult of Scientology.
He's a possible officer. He will show me this on the street. This is how he's cracking up. This is how he's cracking up. No, they couldn't say anything about anything. He took TSA. He was not allowed to say much about it.
But yeah, this is, they were tracking Aaron all the way down this street. They knew he was coming. And they had everything planned out and ready to go. But the truth is, it doesn't really matter, because what we saw that was so damn scary had nothing to do with Aaron's case, okay? The fact was, if she didn't believe she could turn that case by telling the jury what she did, she was just going to flat out jail his ass right then and there. Okay, and that's what she was thinking about for 5 straight minutes. 5 straight minutes she was thinking about this, okay, without saying a word. But she knew, you know what, it really would look bad to, you know, someone with no priors of any type. You know, it really looks bad to give somebody no break at all who doesn't have any prior of any sort, violent or otherwise, just nothing at all. And, you know, because he said it was public 4 times, he deserves to go to jail. I don't think so.
And how many cameras do you want? Exactly.
So, yeah, so I mean, what we saw that was scary was that he was going to jail on the 14th, no matter what. She was absolutely going to make sure of that, in my opinion. You know, what she basically did was say, look, if you do anything that in any way even hints at the fact that you might be innocent of this, you know, you're in trouble. That's about how ridiculous it was. Okay? Can you unlock the car?
Sorry, honey.
Okay.
because Eric and they chose the telephone. They did do some profiling. She sent the a couple of times. But she still, that's when she yelled at him. It wasn't it when she sent the jury out one of those times when she totally yelled at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't do that in front of the jury.
Whoa! What the fuck, dude? All right.
Be careful. You just scared. I'm like nervous. You scared the life. Oops, sorry guys. You scared the life out of me. Oh my god.
Sorry, 305. I'm dealing with this brand new. Why is it so wobbly back and forth? Doesn't even make any sense.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna go? Is he trying to cause an accident?
Oh, here we go. There we go. That fixed that, I think.
Yeah, let's not do that, buddy.
This is crazy.
Yeah, we're going to Target 1. We're on our way. Kitty Winkies.
We're on the way to Target 1, which is a block away.
So there's Cleveland Street, and there's the flag building. That's the back of the flag. Yeah.
There it is.
Flag building. See all the little buses dropping everyone off right now. They're trying to get everyone dropped off before we show up. Oh, Erica's there? Okay, good. Yeah. She said she was going to start at 5. Oh, kid smiled at me.
This is where I had my Tampa Brad sighting.
Tampa Bread Corner.
I lost 3 IQ points just staring at him. It was amazing.
We're going to have to go down to the other place. Oh, a lot of kids. Oh. Okay, good. Joe and Ellie are here. Good. Okay.
All right.
Got a little worried there for a minute. Oh no, there's gonna be no. Oh,
That's what I was wondering.
yeah, no, it's gonna be hell. Oh no. I can go in there.
Why wouldn't we get towed?
Oh shoot.
Ah.
Yeah, there's an event happening. My usual spots are gonna be taken.
Yeah. Doodly doodly doo.
Go.
Doodly doodly.
Doodly woodly. Willy willy.
This is the Colt stop. They don't like it when you write Colt stop there. I don't know why. It's pretty bizarre.
Oh, bang. In the shade.
Yeah, boy. Okay. All right, Magnus from St. Pete.
Ooh, we have a Magnus in St. Pete too?
No, he's from Sweden, but really St. Pete.
Oh, they're yelling at him to go in. Poor guy.
I mean, I just feel horrible for that dude. Any minute he's gonna get sick. You know, he feels like crap. Can't go to the doctor. No money. No time off. Oh, jeez. It's just awful. Yeah. That's awful.
People who have so much power, but they're afraid of other people.
We're getting everything into the wagon. Okay.
Signs first.
They go this way, right?
Yeah. Very nice. And that one.
How many of those?
That's enough, yeah. Well, one more. Okay, and then the chairs. We have a Flavio one.
Flavio.
I think we do. Hold on, don't fill up the space because we need the chalk. And the water.
Water.
Water. In it. Get the water in it.
We need water in it. Wow.
Well, if we need more, I've got more in there. I guess.
This is Erica's stuff.
And the cooler from the back seat, honey. Can you get the cooler?
Yeah.
Ah!
We don't have any more spray.
It's in there, but there's plenty in there. I have yet to see a 1040 feel exactly. They're always so exhausted. Even when they showed up the other day in court, you could tell they're all yawning. And their ears.
Do you know how to make this not move so it just spins wildly around?
Yes. Hold this. Okay, watch me. It's not spinning. Nothing's spinning.
Okay, thank you.
Nothing's spinning, my love.
It was spinning and shaking. Shaking and spinning. Yeah. No.
It's called a fake Scientologist. Cover. We got him.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And you're watching this video getting cameras.
What do you got here? Come on.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Carol.
Yay. Hello.
Think.
I love it.
Isn't it beautiful?
That is a great sign.
Wait, there's more. I had a stick, but the wind broke
I
it.
love it.
I'm gonna have to fix that.
I love it. All right. Yes.
Thank you.
See, they're gonna try to say that we had something to do with this nonsense. That's why I was hoping to get you away from them over there.
Well, we don't know who they are.
I know, but I mean, just for you standing there, and if you give them any direction, they'll say that you were part of their thing.
I wasn't.
I know. That's
I
what they will
tell
say.
them not to do it. Thank you. I told them not to do it. Thank you.
Okay. There we go. I think this is right.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna put my phone in the thing.
Okay, what did you do to make this
There you go.
so I can move it or whatever? Because now I can't move it.
Do you want to move it this way?
I just want it not to be like that, but where I can still move it left or right.
I don't know. Okay, I deal with one.
I know, and I was first.
These kids are freaking great, man.
Okay, hold on. This one is this
Try to
one.
get-
Okay, that's what I wanted to
Try
know.
to get in.
This one.
Okay, gotcha. That's what I wanted to know.
All right, guys. 5:45, around-ish, pizza, donuts, but we need to keep the Scientology signs visible because that's
Okay, awesome. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Let me put you guys in here.
It's super windy today.
What is?
I need to hire these kids to follow me around and make me feel good. They're very, you know, like, motivated. And they're
Okay.
actually polite and stuff. They're not assholes. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, were they?
No, they're you know, they're
They were nice. Well, I know a bunch
nice
of them
to
were
us.
down at the bank building. We were
nice
down
to us.
at
That's the.
They were down at the bank building.
Yeah, I told them.
Oh.
All right, welcome to the Friday protest. I know that was an absolutely crazy way of getting started, but we're here. So I know you're used to us starting right here, but anyway. We are here. This is the worldwide headquarters of the cult of Scientology. I was born into this disaster, and I was a child auditor. I actually dropped out of elementary school to study full-time and take care of the mental health and well-being of those 2, 3, 4, 5 times my age. This place separates families, destroys families. It literally destroys you. All right, Rennie. And double tap the screen to like the stream. Sub up, share with your friends. The protests will never stop. This is our constitutionally protected right, and we paid a very, very heavy price to be here. And we're not going to stop because of some paid off judges and things like that.
Got a lot of weeds too.
This is the Fort Harrison. This is where they deliver the highest confidential levels of Scientology. The OT levels, operating Thetan levels, where you're eventually can control matter, energy, space, and time. So you basically turn into Magneto. Now, if you're not horribly confused, in 2026, you would know that's just not possible, you know. But they're still able to sell this because of the control of it. It's not that people even care. It becomes a family, right, of its own, where no one understands you except Scientologists, right? And no one is quick to say, hey, you know, I gave my last dollar to these idiots, so I could have 3 mansions right now, but instead I'm bent for the rent. And all I learned how to do, you know, all I got was this stupid study manual. All right. So, yes. So we are encouraging everybody. If you know anyone in Scientology right now who just may not know because it's benign at the beginning, let them know. You know, you don't have to make them wrong. Just tell them to look into it. You'd be surprised. It's a lot of times if you want to hear something, you're just not going to see the issues. You're just not going to see them. Okay. You know, you're going to see what you want to see more often than not. Okay. And, that's what happens, you know. You get love bombed. You want what you hear to be true. You work really hard at something, hoping that what you've heard is true so that you can get something back from it. And then it's always the next thing. Well, you know, like clear is the answer to everything until you go clear. And then you just need your OT levels. And then when you're done with those, you jump off a building because there's nowhere to go. But it's really embarrassing. Like everyone's heard, it's way harder to convince someone they've been fooled than to fool them. And imagine if you already spent 20 years of your life and gave up your family and your friends and your love life and any chance at happiness to this. At some point, you just call it. So even though you know it's wrong and bad, you stay in it. And that's cults. That's how it works, you know? All I got is a stupid volunteer minister t-shirt. Hi, Martha. Okay, Nani. Hello, Bella. Mr. Carmona. Good to see you, sir. Sharona, how are you? Lauren with the C. Stay hydrated from Rennie, thank you. Appreciate that. I am pounding some water. Yeah, and just we're trying to do what we can to keep Aaron going and make sure he has plenty to, plenty of content and keep his channel humming. So that's what we intend to do. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do a stream just on the absolute total absurdity of Dianetics. I think you guys are gonna love it. I'll do it. I'll either do it on Aaron's or mine. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna break it down. So real easy to take with you. Little pieces to just clog everyone's blender. Hello. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. You guys all know Aaron, sure.
So yeah, this is the Flag Land Base Flying Pickle. This is the worldwide headquarters of the cult of Scientology. David Miscavige stays right in the top there when he's in town. Normally at this time of the day, Tom Cruise is up there giving him nice, soft, caressing figure eights on his forehead to get him through these protests. Because it's totally normal. It's totally normal to spend, millions and millions and millions of dollars on security when you have absolutely no people that dislike you. The more wrong you do to people, the more security you're going to want to have. You ever see that like inverse ratio? I like to call it the Scarface cult ratio. Okay, so the bigger you get. Remember when Tony got that phone call? I told you a long time ago, you don't. You remember that? And he had 15 bad guys to Tony Montana's one bad guy. Everyone knows that's how this goes in the bad guy world, and that's why they never stop spending. Right? Like, security has done nothing but get bigger, even though they are not even 1/4 the size they were in 1980. Yet they have probably 6 times the security. At some point, their security will absolutely just completely overlap everything. Like, it'll just be one big security base. Rochelle, today I'm a Buddhist Scientologist witness. Pig's genetics. Yeah, so I mean, this place is you can't join Scientology here, okay? You got to go to Tampa Bay to the org and join over there. They have to check you out before they even let you here, okay? They literally have to check you out. So they have to make sure you are on lines and in good standing before you actually come. And then they'll charge you an enormous arm and a leg for every night you stay here and for everything. And you will get the OT levels delivered right here. Everything will happen here. You'll never have to leave this building. Yeah. It's it makes perfect sense, you know, to have that kind of a security force and a presence. You know, you got there's areas where there's absolutely nothing happening in this place, okay? And the security is still going to be ferocious. Oh, Tony, I hope everything's going well for you. I don't know what happened with your daughter, but that sucks. Yeah, you can't become Catholic here. It's so crazy. But I mean, Adam, it's like, you know what really blows me away? Okay, it's one thing to be that nervous about never-ends, right, who are new. I get it. You haven't fleeced them yet. But can you imagine being that freaked out, like that you can't have your own staff from outside the Flag Land Base talk to members of the Flag Land Base? Like, that is so crazy to me. You're so paranoid you can't even let the most mind-controlled people you have talk to one another. And why? Because they don't want them to know the ideal orgs are empty. There are two secrets, okay, that they desperately don't want people to know. That's the clear cognition and that the ideal orgs are empty, okay? Those are two things they desperately don't want anyone to know. Wow, that's awesome. That's real, huh?
Oh, yeah. They might be Mennonites.
I've only seen those people on TV before. I've only seen these people on TV. Kitty box. That's awesome. Thank you, Tony. Oh my God, that little kid is so cute.
No, well, you know where it is? You know where it is?
I don't know what that was super cute.
No. Just tell them they have to take it. Intervention.
Well, if they
You ever heard of
do
the intervention? That's what it's called.
no.
But it's in Sarasota, like right in the guy. Yeah. And they got a great store.
Ooh.
I shot an email.
They got food that you can buy. Shopping.
As you know, everyone knows. Looking forward to commissary. I don't know if commissary.
Oh, it's nice and warm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mmm. Yummy. Yummy.
Thanks for the pizza.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abigail.
pizza party.
Thank you.
How's Rennie's mama doing? We haven't heard from her in a while.
Yeah, she's in my chat.
Rennie's mom?
Oh no.
Taking public streets in the downtown district. They're trying to get South Garden Avenue, which is on the other side of this building. And if they take it, it'll be gone from the public forever. And all they have to do is convince 3 council members.
Aaron is in his spirit.
And they did. But we stepped in at the last hour. It was about to be banned or vacant. And the officer also
I know, right?
our sort of business, Scientology.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Everybody knows about the building. They don't know the streets here. They cut protesters off from their birth. Right? The public, the leader. And
Oh yeah.
provided the city code. Now she has, unfortunately, thrown out over 75% of those signatures because of picking the stationary area.
Oh, I love Rennie's mom. All right.
We have probably the largest
Don't eat pizza. Adam, I really don't want to get judged by, any apostates that used to sell books that don't have any clue about Scientology, and that I even got fired as a staff member, which is almost impossible, and then wanted back in. And I've never... Oh my God, I can't take it.
Oh, what? You talking about? Yeah.
I'm on my channel, I can say whatever.
I know, if Scientology doesn't want you to come back, if Scientology doesn't want you in their life,
They kept a guy
that's
who,
ridiculous.
at CC, they kept a guy who had paint all over his slacks. Paint all over his blue polyester slacks. If they say leave the building, they don't even want you to sweep the roof. That's insane.
That's why our board
No, that's how I know.
please do not sell
The only thing below book sales is word clearing in total Loserville.
And that's not only for the city and the county, but it's best for us because that's our last chance to
Thank you, Abigail.
Lots of good things going on. I'm so glad you listened to me.
All right. Let's do something they really like. They're gonna love this. Hold on. The door cam. They love this. Yeah. Now that I got my tripod, I can park it. Yeah. Got to love it. Okay, I think that's good. Here we go. All right. Got the high back honk if it's a cult behind me, so they can't even see my screen. Double irritating for them. Ah, yeah. It's about 75, 8. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Bird clear. Welcome to the Friday protest at the worldwide headquarters of the cult of Scientology. I was a born-in Scientologist, a child auditor, and this cult destroyed my family as it did many, many, many others. It is the worst thing that can happen to kids long term. I don't know if it's the worst, but it sure is as bad as I can think of. If you got to get worse than that, I don't know what you're looking for. So, Amber, nice to see you. Yeah, through that door is hell itself. Hell itself. Yeah. I love it. This guy's like, man, I could have got a whole house in Bermuda. But I'm trying to figure out how to get these drug-addicted clusters of body thetans off my left butt cheek. Welcome to the Friday protest at the worldwide headquarters of the cult of Scientology. And I thank you for being here every Friday. This is the child trafficking, elder abusing, family destroying cult that I grew up in. But it just shows you, right, how powerful the need, you know, for healing is, that when you're really up against it, when you're really stuck, right? When you're super, super stuck, you know, you'll even fall for Scientology, because it's like, not everyone in here, most of the people in here are in here because their mom or dad or cousin or brother or somebody was. But if you're 35 years old and you stumble on this, yeah. Yeah. If you're 35, you're hurting, your life's upside down, you know, you can't find love, you can't find satisfaction anywhere, you're drowning, whatever. You don't care where the love bombing comes from. You don't care where the acknowledgement comes from, okay? If you're of some means, you are susceptible to this. You know, the only thing that can save you from Scientology is being broke. That's the only possible way you can actually be saved. So, yeah, I saw Mateo Andrea up when we were up at the bank building, where you're never welcome. Isn't that amazing, Adam, that they're literally down to now saying that you're a Christian Scientologist? I mean, that's how bad the PR is now. And because less people know, you know, that that Dianetics is garbage, they start with that. But you watch what we do at these tables, these Dianetics tables. At these Dianetics tables, you watch what we do. It is going to be awesome. They can't use this door. They can't use this door. Jojo, nice to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for being here. We love you guys. Yep. Oh, thank you, Jojo. Door temporarily wall. Lying is the ninth dynamic. And you know, that's the other thing. Like, I know that I give him a lot of credit for having a really good mind control, all-consuming hella scam going on. Okay. But as far as them getting you in, it's not that that's clever at all. That's just lying. I mean, it's not clever at all. They literally lied to you to get you in. No one would ever join Scientology ever if they did not tell you that whatever is true for you is true. So don't worry about it. So the first time you read something where you go, wait a second, what? They go, hey, don't worry about it. If it ain't true for you, it ain't true, my friend. And that's the biggest bullshit you're ever going to hear outside of the fact that you could be a Christian and a Scientologist. Cannot happen. You have to be a Scientologist with the complete exclusion of all other things. So they have to 2 lies just to get you in the, get you to do anything. Yeah. Yep. They know that it's not possible, but what they're trying to do now, Adam, is they're saying, hey, this is a applied philosophy, and it is religious because we're addressing the soul. And we do believe in a supreme being. We don't tell you who that is because eventually you're going to find out it's you. Wah, 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 wah. Okay? So they don't want to tell you that. It's embarrassing. Bilfy, I could get way more people into my cult if I had $5 billion and a captured audience of and desperate foreign workers. Hello, Jedcell. Hi, Suzanne. Yeah, Andrea. Hello. Andrea, you are. So, but that's how they get around it. That's how they're going to say that you can be a Christian and a Scientologist, because you're following. But of course, don't forget. You know what that means is you're the world's worst Christian. You're following the malarkey of L. Ron Hubbard. What, are you kidding me? It doesn't work either way. You're going to be the most ridiculous Christian ever. Okay. Yes. Yeah. That's how we do. Yeah. I can see you. I live to laugh. Yeah, like a Christian Scientologist is absolutely impossible, and anything Scientologist is absolutely impossible. But their PR is just so in the toilet right now that they don't have a choice. Plaque unveilings as an enlightenment ritual. And they do a good job. Like the love bombing, they do a really good job of, right? They do a really good certificates. They'll take something as stupid as, how to wear slip-ons course, and they'll give you a beautiful, 18 by 24 certificate, that you couldn't wait to put behind your desk if you were an attorney, right? They're good with all that. And then everyone just knows how, he just claps and claps and claps and claps and pats you on the back, and it's just. And if you used to be in your house staring at the wall, it seems like a good thing. Okay? You don't know how evil and horrible this is, because until you need it, that's when you're going to find out. Imagine, like, if the first time you needed a good friend, they just pulled the rug out from under you. Well, that's Scientology, but on a lifetime basis. A Christian would not be okay with Hubbard calling Jesus a pedo. That's absolutely true. Hubbard says that Jesus was a buggerer of young boys. You know, it's like they act like they're above it all. And if you bring up, well, hey, how come you lied to me at the beginning? They would say, no, that was just on some simple principles, my friend. Okay, that had nothing to do with this, and this. And you know what they're gonna bust you with? Verbal data or something you had no idea about, and you know, some nonsense. Jason Begay was here, where we are right now, okay, at Flag. All the money in the world, getting the best auditors. He had the senior CS International working on his case. He had the top of everybody, okay? And he was doing horribly. He said he was dying, okay? And then he finally had enough and he goes, look, LRH made one thing very clear. If his technology is delivered properly, it will work every single time, period, end of story. With no exceptions. So you guys are not delivering standard tech. So when you figure out how to do that and you get your MUs cleared up, get your ethics in, give me a call. I'll come back and finish this all up. Handstand. John Travolta is not here at the moment. I haven't seen him drive by. Yeah, the gaslighting never stops. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Me again was frozen. Nice to see you, me again. I miss you, even though, of course, I didn't get to see you when I was there. Miss you anyway. Yeah, so, you know, this is a... it's not even clever. It's just straight up lying to you. Straight up lying. You know? And all of their TikToks right now are, look we're just normal people. Right? Look at us. We're just normal people. We eat Pringles. Blah, blah, blah. It's the least normal people on earth. Do normal people have to write up their friend, you know, for doing basically nothing? Ha ha! Now that's true right there. Handstand. Scientology said I couldn't join because I can't afford the contributions. Hell yeah. Yes, I do. But they like this, what I'm doing, about as much as irritable syndrome. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep this up for a little bit. Pringle claw repair rundown. And again, these could be totally great people. I'm not against Scientologists. I don't, you know, they're all victims in my eyes. Now, obviously, if you're a Sea Org member, there's less of a chance of it. You know, there's even or there's less of a chance of it if you're Sea Org. You know, it's possible. Staff, but like if you're OSA, forget about it. Boomerang, this is the weekly protest at the worldwide headquarters of the cult of Scientology. That is the front door of the Fort Harrison. This is where you come to get your operating Phaeton OT levels, the top of the bridge. All the confidential South Park episode stuff, this is where you come get it done. But when you're in it, like I said, you could be you could even know that stuff and not do anything about it, just like I was. When I was quite certain, Lori Marie, that it was bullshit, I wasn't going to sacrifice my sister or my mother. So I took it, right? So I would have told you I was super happy and to get away, you know? But is that a victim? That's a victim. And my mom was a victim, and my sister was a victim. They were all lied to, you know? Thank you, Boomerang. I appreciate that. Oh, that's that private eye with the world's worst hairpiece. Oh, my God. Hi, Beck. This is the worldwide headquarters of the cult of Scientology. You are in Clearwater, Florida. Happy Friday to you. Please do me a big solid, guys, and double tap that screen if you have not, to like the stream. Sub up. It's a big help. Really gets my channel out there. And if you like any of my work, feel free to hype anything you like. Yeah. 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 Can you imagine being embarrassed to go to your church? I mean, that just... Hi, Kanani. You know, you end up in a position like my mom knew it was bullshit, right? But then she wasn't willing to lose her children. So it's an incredible quandary. Let's put it like that. It's an incredible quandary. Hello. Hi, Night Sky. Yeah, it's pretty incredible, actually. But yeah, it's not clever. They're just lying to everybody. Yeah, look at this. Everyone's embarrassed to go into their own church. Embarrassed. She was literally embarrassed. Look at that guy who's on the left of the door there. Look at him. He's like, this sucks. Everyone go out the back, you assholes. Yeah. You're on The Price is Wrong. Come on down. I love it. I mean, you can't even. That's one of the first signs. If anyone joining any kind of religion anywhere, okay, if they gotta close, you know, they gotta shut the blinds and they gotta smoke the mirrors. Look at that. Why can't you come in? Because people are looking. That's so great. Oh, thank you, Sony. Hello, Kawi. Right, Benevek? Hopefully it saved her, buddy. There's nothing sus about that me again. You know, what could possibly be sus, you know? Like if I walked in a place and they literally closed the doors on, basically, you know, on me, damn near, and then the windows all all went foggy, I'd be like, dude, I gotta go. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. Why can't I come in the side of the building? Because people are watching. We can't have it. Here, hurry up, come in. Oh. Hi, Miss Diva. So nice to see you. What up, Jay Young? Lock the doors. It's like they're saying, you know, like, can you imagine you're coming in the doors of your church and they're like, quick, come in. I mean, like, what's going on? People are watching. Well, who's watching? People. All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the weekly Scientology protest at the worldwide headquarters of Scientology. This is the Flag Land Base in Clearwater, Florida. The mind control MK Ultra styled alphabet agency endorsed, all in my belief. Sick joint right there, boy. Sick as it gets. And all these people always think it's the next thing. Yeah, exactly. They actually have more disdain inside Scientology for other religions than I've ever seen any other religion have for any other religion. I mean, flat out blasting laughter, disgust, you know. Like they truly, if you the closest thing you'll see to sympathy from a Scientologist is, yeah, the closest thing you'll see. See, you don't think she's wondering why is this happening? She's like, why is this happening? Is you know, and then they're gonna look into it and figure it out. You know what it is to have the belief that there is something, you know, that you can simply pay for and then become all powerful is a very, very wonderful thing, okay, for most people, okay? That's a very, very nice thing for most people because no one wants to have to take responsibility for a bunch of stuff in order to get better and to get well. Who the hell wants to do that? But Scientology, if you just write them a big enough check, don't drink during the week, you can become the most powerful person on earth. So that's the thing. It's like yeah. Welcome everybody, happy Friday. This is the weekly Scientology protest at the worldwide headquarters.
Oh my God. There's like 12. Yeah, no. You really shouldn't bring your children. Thank you.
The nastiest cult there is. Double tap that screen to like the stream, sub up, share with your friends. And by the way, I'm happy to answer any questions you guys may have. New people who haven't said hi yet. We have a very, very wonderful chat. A great family here. Everyone's respectful. I don't run a crazy place. Everyone's good, nice. So feel free. Legit question. Feel free to ask it. Again, I was born in Scientology. I quit elementary school to become a full-time student on the bridge to total freedom, became a Scientology auditor as a 10-year-old. And at 11, 12, Dynetics auditing, taking care of the well-being, mental well-being of people 4 times my age. So it's, you know, I'm happy to answer any questions you may have, even if you're a first-timer. But like I said, it's we only tolerate, you know, cool people. That's all. No face. Thank you, me again. And you're a reason why.
I know, I've been seeing like that. Is that another one?
Honky honk honk. Whoa, Elston, thank you so much, my friend. That is Sir Elston Gunn. multiple time made man around these parts. Thank you so very much, Elston. You make half of what I do possible. Thank you, thank you. And we got so much cool stuff we're getting closer and closer to every day. I'm telling you. You guys are going to be so proud.
Lauren wants someone to go down and help.
Target 2?
Yeah.
All right.
Nancy's going to go.
If you got a membership, please thank Sir Elston Gunn. He's a amazing support. I can't tell you how lucky I am. Thank you, Elston. Eager Tuka, they think what they're doing is helping the world, though. Just like y'all think protesting them is helping them. Genuine question, is there anyone smart and aware that wasn't able to leave from it? Yeah, almost everybody. It's not like once you're caught, it's what are you willing to lose to get out, okay? Because you're immediately going to have nothing but Scientologists in your life. They are going to get rid of everyone around you that's not a Scientologist, okay? You're slowly going to be doing business with Scientologists. You're going to be, a lot of business with Scientologists. And you might get into a position where you're working for one. There's so many different things that can happen, okay? You're screwed. And like me, what was I going to do? I was 12 years old. I could either go be homeless and sleep on the street of Hollywood, or I could shut my mouth. Those were what I thought were my choices. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for being here. That's a legit question, though. I understand why you say that. You are only thinking you're helping people for so long, okay? And that's partly why people don't like to go up the bridge themselves. They want to get you up the bridge because you realize pretty soon it doesn't work. And then what? Right? But you're trapped at that point. So it's not easy. Couldn't Armster.
Yeah, down that path.
Yeah, it's like Eager. A lot of people that are in it right now grew up in it, right? I only quit school to go into it because I wanted to get the love of my mom and dad, because my sister did it 2-3 years before. And I saw that she was getting all the love and respect and everything, right? So I wanted some of that. So I went and did the same thing she did. And, but before you know it, you're trapped. And if you say something they don't like, you're, that could be it. Did any troublemakers come out from Nicolia? No. I mean, like, that makes me sad. You think she has the money to be giving these idiots? And it's not like you get it. You get nothing. Okay, what they promise you and what you get couldn't be further apart. It's not possible. You get literally nothing. These are the people I feel for. Instead of being able to leave her grandkids something, it's going here for more useless intensives. Look at that. You can't even get into your own cult. I mean, it's just so embarrassing. Hello, Egert. Yeah, he's I mean, this is big money they're spending over here, okay? These are legitimately, 2-bedroom homes, starter homes, are being spent every couple months here, okay? This is $1,000 a day operation. So, hi, Mary James. Yeah, I mean, it's, shouldn't they know where the open doors are? Well, to be honest with you, without SPTV Foundation and, I don't know. I have no idea how people make those things happen. Like, I've always heard people, couch surfed. I would just show up at someone's house and be like, I hope I can stay here for a day. I don't know. I don't know, because I was faced with that. I didn't know what to do. I figured for sure that my family would turn their backs on me immediately. And then what do I do, right? Good night. I mean, with everything that's online, the idea that you could fall for this now just shows you how easy it is, depending on where you are in life. I knew people, no face, I knew people who were 45 who never had a social security number, never had a phone, never had an apartment, never had power in their name, never had a car, never had a driver's license, didn't have the first earthly idea how to do anything. And it's daunting enough just to be broke. Okay? If you're broke and have no clue, yeah. And, yeah. There's a lot of people that are absolutely victims because they'll lose their life as they know it. Yeah. I know. Sharona, I always thought that too. Like, you want pizza because you see everyone eating it, for sure. Friday.
Scientologist. Hey, Scientologist.
Friday.
Sir,
How are you in Scientology?
sir.
I don't want no other nonsense on my camera because I ain't going to court. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a part of none of that.
Do it with us. Hey, don't stop.
They will literally, if you allow them to, they will tell you that they know ways. They know ways of forget the hell I was just about to say. Got a lot of weird crap happening around me right now. Oh yeah, they'll tell you that they can open up credit cards. They we have ways of getting around credit problems, and they'll actually open up Sopranos, total gangster credit cards. See, everything those kids are doing is crazy and completely wrong. I want no part of it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, they are being idiots, but I'm not watching. I don't care. I have nothing to do with them. That's the cult's problem. I have no idea. I mean, you know, I wouldn't doubt that in the slightest, because it's just, you know, it only happens, it's seemingly when we're right in front and filming, you know, so it makes it, try to make it look like we're together or something. I don't know. But that's one of the oldest tricks in the book, and that'll never work. Of course, they won't let anyone hear the audio of any of this. The reason why I'm making damn sure we're making it very obvious we have nothing to do with it. Eager, do you have any thoughts about Aaron Cairo, the guy from Braille Skateboarding Channel? He got himself into the cult and basically ruined the channel and wasn't paying his crew, spending a lot on yeah. That just shows you he was probably a really cool guy at one point. Because I mean, look at the people who his friends were really cool people, right? And then he got into Scientology and became incredibly uncool. You know, I think Aaron Cairo is a great example of what getting into Scientology does to you. The whole time he thought he was getting better, and you know, while they're blowing smoke up, he was losing everything. Why? And giving them millions and millions of dollars on top of his stupid training. You know, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, welcome to the weekly Scientology protest at the worldwide headquarters of the cult of Scientology. This is the Flag Land Base in Clearwater, Florida. This is where you do the OT levels, all the top confidential things in this goofy cult. And, you know, it takes people. Another thing that people, I don't know if people keep this in mind. It takes normal people 40 years to pay for the bridge. So by the time you're doing any of the stuff that even supposedly matters, you know, you're 65, 70 anyway. Okay. Now you're out of money. Your health is in the toilet. You got nothing. Now what? You know? Hi, Zelda. Thank you for your beautiful comment the other day, by the way. That was gorgeous. You know, when the first thing your church has to do is permafrost, a remote control permafrost on all the windows. That might be a good time to head out. But you know, when you're making $30,000 a year, I know this is a place for the well-to-do, but it's also a place for people to get into unbelievably horrific financial straits where they collapse their entire family's economy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Has out of context. What's your problem with Scientology? I was born in Scientology. My parents were Scientologists when I was born. Treat you like an adult when you're a child. They say there are no children. You're a 75 million year old being in a small body. So once you pass the age of 5, you're basically treated like you're 45. I had to deal with the most debased topics that any adult could ever deal with as a 10-year-old and an 11-year-old, auditing people who are 40 and 50 who've been through everything when there was no internet and I had yet to I didn't know what anyone was even talking about. But the pressure of delivering auditing to adults, the training, if you knew what it consisted of, okay, and what it did to you, it's all so yeah, they to deal with the most debased topics ever. Just imagine you're 45, okay, and take the most wildly misemotional and painful incidents of your entire life. And go through those, and every earlier similar incident you can remember, don't leave out a single detail and tell it all to a 10-year-old. I would have made you believe it was no problem at all and it was all good and there's no issue, okay? But it was killing me. And just studying 6 days a week, anywhere from 9 in the morning, well, 8:45 in the morning until 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at night, you know, it's extremely unhealthy. I was around nothing but other adults. It was brutal. Has out like 95% of the people who can't cut the mustard are 40, 45 years old. So just imagine if you're 10, you can't leave. Eager, that's a great question. He says, I've heard that the number of members has significantly dropped since the internet. What would be your prediction on when it would collapse? by not being able to fund it, even though they have whales. Yeah, money's not going to be the problem. It really, the problem is people. They do not have the bodies. I think they have fatal errors in this. Most cults are just not made to last forever. The reason why a successful cult is successful is because they're culty. Okay? The average person knows what they promise is unobtainable. So I think they have a dead religion. And that's why they're trying to, goof it up by saying you can be a Scientologist and a Christian. You can be a Muslim Scientologist. You can be, it's all total BS. Okay? But they're saying that because everyone knows that there is no supreme being in Scientology. In Scientology, you find out you are God. Whoopee-doo. So, yeah, the money's not going to be the problem. They're going to have money, okay? They're just not going to have any other. There's already nobody in the orgs. And the two secrets they hold on to more than anything else right now are that the ideal orgs are empty. And the clear cognition. Because if the average person knew the clear cognition, I think it would make it even more impossible. But wait till you see my next show on Dynetics. I'm going to tear that up and leave it, and just leave it. No, the leader's wife is actually, everyone knows where she is. She's where she wants to be. She's in an absolutely luxurious environment in a beautiful compound in Lake Arrowhead, California. She goes and gets her nails done, watches movies, goes to the deli. But in my opinion, she's an absolute scumbag, and she's waiting for L. Ron Hubbard to come back, who's a little late. He was supposed to come back already. L. Ron Hubbard's who's missing. I think by 03 he was supposed to come back, or 04. Thank you.
Can you open that for me?
Yes.
Thanks, bud.
You got it. Tornado Pass. That's good, Amber. Good to hear. Yeah, so this is a disaster for any family, and there's really no way to be a part of this and not be injured. Hey, thank you, Egert. You have a good one. Take care there in Kosovo. You are now the leader of our street team in Kosovo. Make it happen, Captain. for sure. Yeah, it seems the fact that those kids just kept following us and showing up wherever our cameras were pointed made me think this could be some nonsense. I don't know. I don't really care. We had nothing to do with them. Yeah, the scariest part about that, Kanani, again, was that it's not about us losing court cases. It's about they'll send us to jail even if we win every single court case. You know, because you said this or you said that, and we told you 4 times not to say that and 3 times not to say this, when they never once said don't say it, you know, and it doesn't apply to the other guy, and yada, 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 and, you know, I'm going to be mad if you ask a question, and, you know, the whole thing was just such a joke. They weren't even hoping someone thought that was fair. Okay? Yeah, brother. Ugh. Do. Yep. Thank you for the sparkles. Hey, girl. I mean, the jury had no choice, really. I mean, they were just... I would have thought the same thing, you know, if I was them. So, you know, she basically said, Aaron's lying. And he's been lying multiple times throughout this, trying to get this by you. Don't believe it. I mean, it's just insane. She didn't say, oh, and they also said it was private. She didn't say, you know, it's just... The state didn't even want her to go with it, and she did. Okay? And I think they do this because they know they have judges have amazing latitude at this level. Okay? The odds of them getting overturned on this level are 1 billion to 1. 1 billion to 1. Because they're going to say, hey, you know, it was still fair. You know, you got to get to like the 9th Circuit before they're willing to overturn people, okay? Whoever's going to be on the appellate court in Pinellas County is someone she went to school with at Cornell. She was on the cheer team with. Double tap the screen to like the stream, sub up, share with your friends. This is the weekly protest from FLAG, the worldwide headquarters of the cult of Scientology. Thank you for being here. It was an absolute joke of a trial. If it's a cult.
It's a fucking cult.
Yeah.
Bitches need to go.
That's it. Oh, believe me again, we know. And we're going to keep the appeal possible. You know, we have 30 days and we're going to do that. And the appeal is going to be absolute. And then you could even extend more time to, you know, it's all going to be held for sure. But I'm just saying it's a lot of money and the odds are 1 billion to 1. Thank you, girl. Thank you, K90. I mean, like I said, I don't think we would ever lose anything. Like, the reason the judge took 5 minutes to decide what to do was because she didn't know. She did not know.
What's the account? Well, hello.
You get a picture of all of us?
How long y'all staying out till?
Oh, just be right here for a second. I'll probably break up pretty soon. Brother, call him, come here.
No, I want to get my picture right here. Wait, let me get a SUK.
Yes, Amber. He's in the same place.
Jay, get in it. Let me do it.
Yeah, well, she was like, should I send him to jail for actually saying the words, for saying the words, it's public. It's public property. And then she realized, you know what? I can get him just by talking to the jury the right way. And she did, and it worked. But she was she was making sure he went no matter what. So she's like, should I just send his ass now? And then she knew that was going to look real bad. And she wasn't interested in anything being fair. Otherwise, she wouldn't have let him do 21 days and not actually, 21 days for something he wasn't even found guilty of is crazy. Okay. And did she say, okay, well, I was going to give you a month, did nothing at all wrong. I was going to give you a month and you spent the month in jail for nothing, so we'll call it good. That's what 99% of judges would have done. For someone who had no prior of any kind. Nothing. Okay? Why didn't anyone go to the county assessor's office and show where the property line is at the door? We had that. She refused to see that. She goes, I'm not accepting that assessor stuff. So way ahead of you, Kanani. We did that. She said that was not allowable. But she didn't say what we had to have. It's just a joke. All they wanted was the 12 months of probation in my eyes. That's all they cared about. Because Aaron himself said when he came out of jail, he was shocked that everyone in there was for probation violations. He thought everyone was good. Oh, you're in there for stealing a car, you stole a house. No, it was probation violations, getting locked up. So to me, that's all they cared about doing, and they were going to get it one way or the other. That was the victory.
And she clearly said, I don't have a problem with them finding him not guilty for the first one. Oh, but you're sentencing him for the first one.
Right.
She's so...
He did time for the first one, and she doesn't care.
I know.
even though he was acquitted.
Right. That 22 days should be begged. So.
Oh, with for no experience. I saw a guy who had like 3-4 DUIs and he beat up his wife or something, and they had this whole thing going that would go concurrent if he messes up again.
Right.
It was like, what?
Right.
Like, what do you have to do? You know?
Yeah.
How much time did Aaron Mathis spend in jail? That's what I want to know.
It was less than, I want to say it was less than 10 days. He
Right.
was bonded out.
Right. But
Yeah.
someone who
Oh yeah,
done
who did
horrific
horrendous
things.
Yeah.
he's only spent 10 days in
And
jail?
I'll tell you also, our mayor's son was 3 times the limit and was speeding quite a bit. I don't know what the numbers were, but he was booked. I mean, the cops. Oh, it was my arresting officer arrested him, and you think? I mean, this kind of speaks well that they didn't say, "Oh, are you related to the mayor? Why don't we drive you home?" Which is kind of what happens in towns. But they actually arrested him and booked him with DUI. But of course, they have the best lawyer in town.
Of course.
Dad is a lawyer. Dad is the mayor, and he's a lawyer. Got the best lawyer in town, and got it's all taken care of. It this happened in September. It was knocked down to bad driving. What's it called?
DUI?
No.
Oh,
Reckless driving. Yeah. And so there's no DUI on his record, despite the fact that his whole car was full of beer empty. He was coming home from Orlando, so he'd just been driving back and back in the car, and he got busted.
Thank you.
Say, like Missouri and Gulf Bay, right in that area. By my arresting officer, so I'm glad he's at least doing part of his job. But a guy with money gets off, a guy with connections gets off for DUI, which I think is pretty serious. I mean, I know it's common, we all have people in our worlds who have been involved in that. But that is, I mean, we need to agree that that's kind of serious.
yeah.
You know, people die when people do that. So, yeah, he got off with that. So that's the kind of stuff that happens. And then Aaron, though, has to spend 30 days in jail specifically, and probation, and RO, you know, for, I don't know, I can't even explain what that's for.
Well, what's to me was also so scary, because you said it just glazed over like it was nothing, but my jaw was on the floor when you have to get another eval, but you have to complete the recommendation. What does that mean? What if he tells me I gotta take 6 of these purple pills, or I got a ice pick? What do I gotta do?
So the psych eval is a real common. The attorney has like a formula of, 30 days jail, 12 months probation, psych eval. It's like this regular formula that they ask for a lot of people. So that wasn't unusual. It's not like, wow, they must think Aaron's really.
Can they tell him you shouldn't protest?
No, because that's the First Amendment.
But I mean, as a psych eval.
Oh, maybe reconsider his tactic. I mean, reconsider his volume. I don't know what they would. It couldn't be about the protest. It could be about his beef with anything. His beef with protest. But there's no real mental health that comes with it. It's just an eval to say, yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's sane, he's not sane, kind of thing. So I think you have to be really not sane for that.
Okay, so there's no danger of.
I don't think so, but it's kind of a required thing. It's more of a screening. I don't think it's like a real full blown. Like, you're not going to get an MMPI, like a 5-hour test.
There's no way they can be clever, like, and say, protesting makes you go cuckoo, so no protesting for you.
Right. I don't think so.
Okay.
And I don't think that the mental health people care. Like, here's the thing with the judge. I did look her up, and her campaign was for lawyers. They all know each other. Hey, go, sister. You're going to do this. So, and she also self-funded, which she explained. So there is nothing corrupt there. This woman did put in jail a woman who has a very small YouTube channel, for 18 months for trespassing at the Sound. This is not something that would warrant 18 months in jail. She is currently in jail right now. I am in communication with her.
For trespassing
Yeah.
is that the
Sound down there.
like a free concert?
No, the Sound was closed essentially. It's part of the park, and she was finishing her, I think, bachelor's degree, and had her laptop, was writing a paper, kind of a pre-law thing. She was applying for law schools. Had a laptop, was working on a paper that she had to turn to finish the semester out, and was plugged in, and it's right next to the library, so you can use the Wi-Fi from the library. So she was plugged in electrically, but also, and just comfortably sitting in this beautiful, quiet spot. It's well lit, I think. I don't know what time, 7, 8 o'clock at night. And the custodial guy from the Sound came out and said, "What are you doing here? You can't be here." And she's like, "Of course I can be here. The park, it's part of the park. It's open till midnight. Big sign that says it's open till midnight. Of course I can be here." She wasn't breaking anything. She wasn't stealing anything. She wasn't selling drugs or murdering anybody. She was literally, very obviously just working on paper on her laptop.
Right.
And this guy was giving her a hard time. She's a little sassy. So she, like you and I probably eventually would have said, "All right, I'm going."
Right.
But she didn't. And the cops came, tried to talk to her. She stayed sassy.
Oh no.
They arrested her. She was in jail for a couple of weeks before she could get out. And when she went in front of Judge Hessinger,
Oh no.
I'll say her name because it's public. Judge Hessinger, same kind of conversation at the end. Not conversation, but kind of bullying, scolding. "You with your cameras in people's faces, you need to get a job." She's like my age.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she's back into like finishing a college degree at my age. She doesn't, a job doesn't necessarily work with that. You don't have to have a job,
Yeah.
Her problem wasn't that she didn't have a job. So, but she had to get a psych eval, and Judge gave her 18 months, a year and a half.
That's insane.
Yeah, and that's why I was concerned with Erin, because she kept saying, "I'm going to contempt, I'm going to do this. If anybody makes a peep, it's going to go on you." She was looking for a reason for them.
Yeah.
So, and that's just because she doesn't like him, which is not what the justice system is about, And also doesn't like the idea that people are streaming. She thinks we should all get a life. Just making a judgment about a viable, if I was a strip club dancer or something, maybe it's legal. It's a viable way of making a living. I've got 3 kids. I gotta pay for the bills somehow. I think she would have a problem with that.
Yeah.
And sentence you because you're a stripper. Or.
She's one of those people that you ever meet those people like that are just rude, and they're like, "It's your problem." Like, she, instead of just telling you, "I will only accept the AAA blah blah book of whatever," as the fine. But she'll be like,
Get a survey? Are we supposed to do that? We're supposed to get a survey of the property lines?
well, she's like, "I won't accept that," but she doesn't tell you what she will accept.
It's also a good faith showing of, look down the if the property website doesn't know,
Yeah.
who does?
Right.
So why would you not accept that? And like Cheryl said, when you work for architectural, people go there regularly that aren't checking their own properties. They're there doing all kinds of other business with that information. Why would that be incorrect?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been going. Oh, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff. 44 minutes. That's over 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's a long time. Maybe should I end? Like, how do I know when to end?
Well, whenever you're done.
Tired?
No. They want more Erica, 24/7, Erica all the time.
I don't even know how to read on. 521 thumbs up. Is that good?
That's really good.
Okay. Is that 126 people in the chat?
Yeah, let me see. That's 180, no, 193.
Here, let me put it on the dark.
193.
In the chat.
Yeah, you got 522 thumbs up.
Okay.
I mean, that's great. You did wonderfully.
Well, I didn't do it. It's Aaron's channel. People just tuned in.
You did it. You're amazing.
I couldn't figure out how to set the. I did a notification yesterday for today, and it like went out. And Jenna's like, "Do you think maybe then the chat will be up for the next 24 hours?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah." So I canceled it. And then today after work, I'm like, "Okay, I'm just going to set this up again." But it kept wanting me to go live. It wouldn't let me to just.
Oh.
So I have to figure things out.
Oh.
That's okay. I'll have to do it like 3 more times. And Aaron will be back.
You did great.
All right. So, are we shutting down? It's so nice out here.
I mean, we can stay.
I mean,
We're not in any hurry, but
you guys want to stay?
you guys want to stay a little longer? Put a 1 in the, because more people show up as it gets later, so. Let's see.
Hey, honey. Thank you.
I better go get my battery. It's not, we didn't bring it in here, right? It's still in the car, probably.
I don't know.
In the front seat. I know. So I need the keys to get in there. Excellent. Yeah.
Sweet Steffi, have a fantabulous weekend yourself, love. Yeah, with all his magic and all his power. Thank you.
Miss Diva, thank you so much. Those memberships, thank you. It's a big, big help. Thank you so much. I gotta get the battery. Battery. Ah. Nice. Yeah, perfect. We got to pull back up here. I think that might be the most irritating place for them that I could possibly sit. That's what I'm thinking. It is a beautiful Friday evening in Clearwater, Florida. Thank you for being here. This is, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Hey, dude. How you doing? Nice. All right. All right. Get my battery. Oh, wow. I still got plenty. Okay. Mateo, the graham cracker for a brain. These guys, though, I actually, believe it or not, I even feel for them because it's just, he has no idea. You know, he doesn't have any clue that his life is just the most special thing you'll ever have is your life. And he just give it up. Here you go. You know, to do absolutely nothing. Nothing. I'm telling you, if you want to get rich, get the names and numbers, telephone numbers of everybody walking in that door, and then find the most successful timeshare operation in America and go look it. If I could give you leads, okay, to people who believe the craziest crap ever. I mean, these are the Glenn Garys of all times. You understand? Of all times. Thank you, Rochelle. Really appreciate that. Oh, God. And see that guy working the door, right? He doesn't want anyone to know that he sleeps he's in the middle bunk of 3 bunks in a motel room designed for 2 people that literally has 6 to 9 people in it. And that if he's lucky, there's some place for him to put his shirt and hopefully it dries by the morning so he can come stand by the door again. I mean, you know, it's just incredible. Oh, God. Give him the big check. Oh, thank you for that picnic basket, Leanne. That was neat. Thank you for that. Look at this. John, keep on. Maybe it's free meal Friday. You just- Hello. How we doing?
How you doing? Oh, you
Good.
wear black too?
Yeah.
I like it.
Hello.
Hello. I didn't get a hug.
Baby, where do you put these?
And again, Cheryl's kind of cute
Those pets are way out of balance.
Oh.
Funny pants. Honey, so many out of balance clothes. Like my dad would not allow people in like that if he were at the door.
Did he work the door?
No, but I'm just saying.
He did.
Yeah. Thank you, Rachel, so much. Knarfster. Flag trained. Could you standardly deliver complete nonsense? Look at that. What a shame. What a shame. Amber, they wouldn't have put me by the door. I was running away. Mm. Okay. I had to take my mic off for a second. It does charge my rig. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for being here. This is the Friday protest of the cult of Scientology at the worldwide headquarters, the Flag Land Base. This is the Fort Harrison. This is where you get your OT levels. This is where John Travolta, Tom Cruise, Grant Cardone, and the rest of those idiots all come to lose their mind and the rest of their money. This is graduation. Clearing that bank account on a Friday. How's it going? I was born into this mess. Yeah. Now I protest. Yeah, Andrea, it is. It's triggering as hell because people are trying to do, you know, like I said, people want to do the right thing and they just give up everything. Thank you so much, Tiggy. Really appreciate you. Let's get some hearts for Tiggy. Thank you. And hearts for Canarfster and everybody who supported Elston Gunn. Thank you, guys. Phoenix Book Girl supported yesterday, and I forgot. I didn't see it till I looked at it again. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my God, look at these guys. Yeah, all right. Look at this. These guys have just spent an absolute fortune and gotten nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at that. They know people are coming because they watch the stream. I love it. And you got to go hear all these bunk wins that didn't happen. Oh yeah, ever since I started doing the bullshitter rundown, I'm not cramping up half as much as I used to. It's complete garbage. And it's just for that hope that there could be something there. And then every year that this thing goes by, it gives it more legitimacy. So it just, that's how a cult plays, you know? That's how it works. Ah, ha, 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 dickhead. Hello. Hello, dickhead. Go give some fake wins. Go give some fake wins. And what it does is it allows you to sit through another week of crap. This is why we're here. Like they don't let you go more than 1 week without giving 100 examples of why you're here. Because it didn't really happen, but you need to hear it so you can keep on hearing it. And who the hell wants to go to ethics? Leaving Scientology is like cleaning 6 garages.
They don't even know what ethics are.
Yeah, there's never a good time to clean 6 garages. walk your ass upstairs and hear these idiots give a bunch of bogus wins. I mean, it's so your life is working the door. They think you're so valuable, okay, to clear this planet, that they're letting you work the door. You get to open it and close it. When they have no faith in you whatsoever, you get to work the door. Oh yeah. And then the clear cognition is, I have been making up my reactive mind this entire time, and I'm not going to do it anymore. That's the clear cognition. They're going to, John, they're going to listen to, it's graduation. It's the worst thing that ever happened. You get to hear one person after the next who finished their meaningless course, and they're going to say, this is how it'll go. They go, may I have your attention, please? Or actually, at graduation, they're going to say, okay, next up, we have John Q. Public. He finished How Not to Leave the Seat Up course. And then everyone claps incessantly for another 8 seconds, but it seems like a minute and a half. And then you go, hi, everybody. Thank you, thank you. And then the clapping calms down, and then you say, yeah, since I finished the How Not to Leave the Seat Up rundown, my wife hasn't yelled at me at all, okay? She hasn't fallen in one time. We've never gotten along better, and I can see clearly now the rain has gone. And then they all start clapping again real hard. And then you go sit down, and you feel like a complete asshat because you know none of that happened, okay? But if you don't say it, you're going to ethics. So then you say, then the next person comes up. And, you know, everyone wants to make sure that they really hit a home run, you know. So they're going to put some extra into it. You know, I used to have big troubles. Now it's no bubbles, you know, it's all good. And they'll hit you with a story. I wish I would have had this when I was 18. I would have already been da-ba-ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba. And it's just, it's so bad. But you feel a need to be there because A, you have to be, but also people clap for your sorry ass. And now you feel like you got to be there for the next person, right? But it's all complete nonsense. Oh yeah, it's like mic back in, hopefully we're good. Yeah, it's I guarantee, like this person here, she got off of work, right? And she was like, man, I would kill just to have a cup of tea, right? Just relax, you know, listen to a record. But no, you got to come here and listen to this crap. And act like you're happy. Don't forget, it's North Korea in there, folks. You have to act like you're happy. That's a fact. Right. Rochelle, he's not even the #1 door closer. You're welcome, Zelda. Yeah, it's really when you've been in this thing for a year or two, right? You've gone to a ton of these, you know, and it's just a complete love bomb fest. You've never been funnier, believe me. You say anything at graduation. You know, my friend, he came up to me the other day. He said, huh, "You sure do look good." And I said, "Do I?" And they'll just buzz. There was nothing funny said. I swear to God, it's like a freaking, it's like the distended Darvo. You know what I mean? Just laughing balls when there's nothing funny, not even remotely funny to anyone. It's absolutely excruciating. It's like a Brendan Schaub comedy hour. And see that goofball at the door there? Do you see how awful he feels? He knows he's such a loser and such a derelict. He's got to go home and then he's got to wash that in the sink, go into the middle bunk, just inhale farts all night so he can come here and do this again. Yeah. And you're catching crap from your supervisor because they wanted you to graduate. Once you're within like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of possible graduation, they get on your ass because they need that stat. And they want to get you back to the registrar. Like, you know, you finishing that course means you can get a whole bunch of other stats for other people too. Okay. Yeah. Like these guys, you know that guy, the last guy who just walked in, his septic tank needs serious work, okay? But it's going to keep on bubbling and gurgling because he's going to go in here and do the asinine rundown for another $14,000. Look at this guy. He looks real happy. Oh no, you got to be there. There ain't no blowing off anything. There's no blowing off anything. I love Adam. There's no blowing off anything. Oh, that's funny as hell. Because remember, if you're sick, you're out ethics. There's no way out of this. If you have a graduation coming up, do you have to attend or could you blow it off? So you definitely can't blow it off. Ever. If you're sick, any unexcused absence is a blow. So you're going to ethics before you go back to course. But if you have an excused absence, it's okay. Oh, I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could have the sky is good enough. I could go. He had pretty good, but he didn't do enough niacin Sharona. Silhouette guy was picking his nose. That's hysterical. Okay, where is that? 248. Okay. Oh, that's hysterical. I got to go back and put that up. If I could get... Did we get him picking his nose on the silhouette? Dude, those pants are from 92. Oh, my God. I had one of those. Oh, that's a short for sure. That's a short. Someone remind me on the comments, 248, right around there. Silhouette nose picker. Oh my God, please tell me he ate it, please. $5 he eats it. And thank you, Constance, for all your help. You're so awesome. You did the Purif 3 times. Holy crap. Once almost killed me. Oh, he got boogers on the doorknob. Oh. Ah. Oh. The booger rundown. You got boogers on the door. Oh my God. Someone's going to touch that handle. Oh. Oh, boogie, boogie. Yeah. To a timeshare, these leads are worth probably in the neighborhood of $25,000 a piece. These are the ultimate Glengarrys. Yeah. You can't, oh, here's, what's this guy? I mean, look, this guy has not bought any clothes in 35 years, and he's cutting them checks. Yep. That's not cool. Double tap that screen to like the stream. Sub up, share with your friends. This is Friday Scientology protest at the worldwide headquarters of the cultiest cult that ever culted. Oh, God. Oh my God, Elston, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sir Elston Gunn. Multiple time made man around these parts. Please, please thank him if you get a membership. And can we get 1,000,000 hearts for Elston? Can we just break the heart thing? Is that Cruz's shadow in the door? That's funny. Thank you, Zelda. Oh, that little girl. That's crushing. Donate the next 1,000,000,000 years to this place. And hopefully within the first 5 or 6, they'll let you work the door. Next stop, word clearing. To be honest, he's way, way above a word clear. Way above. That's right, old Frizz. It is a horror show. He had to pull his wallet out to walk in. E-meter, it's a Timu lie detector that they train you to use in Scientology that helps people locate thoughts and not much else. That's right, me again. Oh God. Look at this bunch. He don't seem like he wants to be on TV. I mean, he is hauling ass. Why don't you want to be on TV? It is graduation here at the worldwide headquarters of the Scientology cult. Everyone's broker and broker and broker. Thank you, Tiggy. Oh, thank you, Tiggy. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna help out wherever we can, wherever we're needed. Jenna can plug us in, and we'll be happy to do whatever. You out of here? I really like this. This is just giving a irritable bowel right here.
Yeah, this is a good spot.
Oh, and we got, this is going to be the greatest short ever. We got one of them picking their nose silhouette style. Yes!
Oh my God!
Yeah!
The mooring places out here. We were just admiring how cool, because they have their suits on, their 1940s haircut.
Right?
And it looks like a 1940s like a black and white film where you see the silhouette.
Right?
But it's so classic.
I mean, that just had to happen. Oh, yeah, John. I mean, they don't just hound you if you try to leave the cult. I dare you to go buy a book and give them your name and address. They will, they will call you forever. Forever. I mean, no one in there has got any money left for Coke.
Oh, Joe, you're still down there?
Yeah.
Here, I'll take those.
Yeah, that's what I was down there.
But if you walk in a church and they immediately shut the doors and frost the windows, you got to be like, this might not be it. It's
I
just-
don't feel good about this.
That's when you go do the international help sign or whatever on the. Oh my God, old Frizz. My daughter was going to sign me up to Scientology for my birthday to wind me up. Oh God, please don't. Double tap the screen to like the stream, sub up, share with your friends. It's a big help. I appreciate you. Happy Friday, everybody.
Can I show you what I saw today?
Yeah, yeah.
By the Sea Org, it's an Area 51 van right over by that where the
Oh, whoa.
yeah. Parked there. I went over and talked to them and said, you know, you're in Scientology land, right? They
Oh,
cleared all
wow.
that stuff.
That's wild.
Yeah. I wish we had a van like that.
I know. We need one.
Like just driving around.
That would be
He's
cool.
on the side of the- He's inside here. We got him.
I love it. Yeah, Xenu recovery vehicle.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great. Yeah, good job.
Oh, you would. Oh, is that, yeah.
Yeah, they're hating this crap. Yeah,
You must be having some sort of like
that's graduation.
graduation. Yeah.
It's
That's when they get the clear or whatever.
it's just anytime anyone graduates a course
Yeah, they go in there.
by Thursday at 2, the very next day, you're gonna be so like all the people from this last week that graduated are in there now,
Yeah.
giving an incredibly boring speech about their wins.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's okay.
No, I
Next
can't
week
get
I'll get some.
Somebody brought one in there. And I asked,
We can move to the It's the sign distribution system.
Free Xenu.
does anybody want donuts and pizza?
No.
No.
Do you want Joe donuts
No,
and
please,
pizza?
no.
Joe?
Sure, I'll take it.
We're the end of the block.
That way, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and I'm that one.
Oh, you are? Joe, will you go in, Nancy, that way?
All right, everybody. I love you very much. Thank you so much for being with me. It means the world to me.
We're going that
Thank you for helping me fight this place that destroyed everything I cared about. I appreciate you. And another week, we did some more good on these bastards. We ain't stopping. Okay? So, thank you so much, everybody, for all of your help and for being there for us. I can't tell you what it means. Thank you. Please have an absolutely wonderful day. You are important and you do matter. And I absolutely appreciate you. Look at that guy. To stay hydrated. I love that guy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rennie. And big hug to Rennie's mom. Also love you. Okay, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Until next time.